Hello guys and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you the 2022 Toyota Tacoma. This one is the TRD Sport and this is the Access cab. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all the features this one has. Under the hood there is a 3.5 V6. It is connected to a 6-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 278 horsepower and 265 pound-feet of torque, and the fuel economy numbers are 18 in the city, 22 highway, and 20 combined. Here is a MSRP sticker of this 2022 Tacoma. If you guys are interested in the standard features it has, just go ahead and pause the video. And it does have the LED headlights with the LED daytime running lights, and it does have the 5-inch oval tube side steps, and the price on this one is almost $40,000. If you guys are curious about the color is called Lunar Rock, and it does look very good on this Tacoma. And honestly, if I were to get a Tacoma, I would definitely get it with this color because it just has a really nice rugged look to it. Anyways, as I said, this one is the Access cab with the 6-foot bed. You cannot get 5-foot bed in the Access cab. There is the double cab. Basically, you could get it in 5-foot or 6-foot if you want to. And there's 6 trims you could choose from. There is the SR, SR5, TRD Sport, which is this one, TRD Off-Road Limited, and then last one and the highest one, and it is the Off-Road Tacoma. It is the TRD Pro, which looks honestly amazing. Coming to the front, I really love the way how the Tacoma looks like, especially with those updated headlights. This one has a package for $490, and basically adds those LED headlights and LED daytime running lights, and the turn signal indicators do have that sequential look, which I love. Toyota logo is nice and big, and this Tacoma has the safety sense. And in the bottom there is LED fog lights, so everything right here in the front is LED, which I like. And I really like what Toyota did here with the bumper. This part, or the lower part of the bumper, is sticking out, or this is actually the bumper itself. It is sticking out, and I think it does look very good. The surrounding of the fog lights are finished in flat black. There is a bottom grille. It is finished in flat black. And in the bottom, this chin is to improve MPGs. But yeah guys, seriously, I love the way how this Tacoma looks like. And by the way, I completely forgot about the hood scoop. I'm not sure if this is actually functional. Maybe not, I don't know. But I think the TRD Pro has a functional scoop, but I'm not sure about this one. But let's go ahead and move to the side, and I'll show you the side view of this Tacoma. Here is the side view of this Toyota Tacoma, and it does look very good. And as I said guys, this Lunar Rock looks actually nice on this TRD Sport. On the bed, there's going to be a TRD 4x4 Sport sticker in the back, and there is really no sharp aggressive lines here in the side. Again guys, this one is the Access cab. This means that it has a half door in the back. If you get the double cab, it will have 4 normal doors. In the bottom, they're going to be the Tacoma badge. It is finished in chrome. And for the mirrors, there is a blind spot monitoring system and a turn signal indicator. And the bottom of the mirrors are finished in flat black. And by the way, if you guys are curious about the ground clearance, the ground clearance is 9.4 on this TRD Sport. And the size of those rims, they are 265, 65, 17. The design looks actually not bad on this TRD Pro. And this Tacoma has the 5-inch oval tube side step, and honestly I don't really think there is a need for it. It's very close to the floor, and yeah, it's basically useless, but it definitely adds a nicer look to this Tacoma. But if you need more ground clearance, then don't get it. And it is, I think, a $400 option if I'm not mistaken. I'll correct that in the bottom of the screen. But let's go ahead and move to the back, and I'll show you the back of this Tacoma. Here is the back of the Tacoma, and the back looks actually not bad. And most of the trucks have an okay rear end. Anyways, for the taillights, the design of them is like any other truck, but sadly everything right here in the back is halogen, and not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. There is the V6 badge on the right. It is finished in chrome. Tacoma is imprinted into the tailgate, and does say Toyota right there, which is a nice touch. And that's where the backup camera is. And there is the pin connectors in the bottom, hitch receiver, and As I mentioned, this one has the 6-foot bed, and the access cab only comes in 6 foot. To be able to get the 5 foot, you have to go with the double cab, and 6 foot translates to 73.3 inches. And there is an actual handle. It's not a button. Most of the trucks now have a button to open the lift gate, but this Tacoma has an actual handle. And yeah, overall I think the styling in the back looks okay. Here's a key. Looks okay. I really wish that Toyota did a little bit better job with the key design, and it's all finished in plastic. It does have 3 buttons on it: lock, unlock, and a panic button. There is this push button on the side, and this is for the physical key inside of this key fob. So basically you click it, or you push it in, and then you can remove the physical key. And let's go ahead and drop the tailgate down. As I mentioned, there is a handle, and this lift gate has soft release, which is nice, and the bed size is 6 foot, and there's some tie downs right here. There's another tie down, so each corner basically has a tie down, but those ones in the back, they're floor tie downs, the other ones are side tie downs. And there is an AC outlet right here, so here's the AC outlet, and there is a storage place right here. And the bed is 73.3 inches, as I said, and yeah, it is nice and big. And by the way, there is a back window. It is manual, and the third brake light is located up there. Here is the door handle, and the door handle has a sensor right behind it. That's how you unlock the Tacoma. And to lock it, there's 2 lines right here. This is basically a sensor to lock the Tacoma. Here is the front door panel, and the front door panel looks okay. This thing right here is soft, so it is padded, but does have this waterproof cloth feeling to it. So yeah, it is nice and soft, but yeah, it does have that like waterproof texture. And right here, this is plastic. The door handle is finished in chrome, very light. And here are the window switches. Both of them are automatic up and down, and mirror controls, door locks, everything looks okay. And this is plastic, tiny bit of storage place for a truck. I really wish it was bigger. Here is a speaker, and for the seats, they're nice and comfortable. They're a combination of black and gray, and there is some white stitching, and the seats are nice and comfortable. Lumbar support, seat controls. But let's go ahead and move inside this Tacoma, and I'll show you how it looks like from the inside. Alright, so here is the interior of this 2022 Toyota Tacoma TRD Sport. Seating position is very good, and seeing out of this truck is very good. And yeah, I just love the fact that the windows are nice and big, windshield is nice and big, and you could literally see everything. You're sitting very high off the ground, and as I mentioned, the ground clearance is 9.4 inches, and steering wheel feels good, wrapped in leather, and has a really nice thickness to it. Right here on the left, there is the volume controls, voice command, mute button, and phone controls, and on the right is a few buttons to control that screen in the middle. And there's a back button. This will take you back to the main screen, and then you'll have the Toyota Safety Sense. The gauges look very good and very easy to understand. And then there is the headlight controls with the turn signal controls and the fog light controls. And on the right is the wiper controls. And here is the AC vent. And down here there's a few buttons. There's a traction control, auto high beam, and the AC outlet button. And here is a screen. It's an 8-inch screen. It does look very good. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And here is the backup camera. Backup camera resolution is not too bad. There is a few buttons on the left and right. Actually, a good amount of buttons on the left and right. There's a volume knob, tune knob, and the glove box is nice and big. And climate controls are very easy to use. There's this LCD screen, fan speed, temperature for the driver and passenger. There's an auto function and the sync function. That's how you increase the fan speed, and here is the emergency light button, 4-wheel drive controls, and engine start stop. By the way, I completely forgot, here is the cruise control, and I really like the chrome around the buttons, and it does have heated mirror, and I'm not sure what is this for. ECT power, I'm not exactly sure what is it for, but anyways, there is one USB right here and a 12 volt, and then the bottom there is a wireless phone charger, 2 cup holders, nice and deep, and here is the shifter that will control the 8-speed automatic transmission. Here is the brake, hand brake, and there's 1 cup holder right here, 2 cup holders right there, as I said, and a storage place, and the armrest is finished in that synthetic rubber material, and inside there is an okay storage place with actually 2 USBs in there. There's 1 USB, 1 USB-C, and up here the rear view mirror looks okay. It is definitely on the big, thicker bezels. It does have an auto dimming function, and here is the glasses holder, SOS, and this Tacoma has halogen lights, and the visor very thin, but it does have 2 lights, and there is a good sized mirror, and the lights are turning on very slow, but yeah, there is a good sized mirror. So I want to go ahead and open the access cab door and show you how it looks like. So basically there is a good amount of storage place here in this back door, and there is a handle right here to be able to close this door. And in the back seat isn't really the biggest. If you carry a lot of people, then definitely don't go with this access cab, go with the double cab. And yeah, definitely there's a good amount of space, but not really for adults and for long trips. And completely forgot to mention, but there is 2 cup holders here in the back, and that's how the front of this Tacoma looks like. I hope you guys enjoyed this review of this 2022 Toyota Tacoma. I would like to thank Tim and Wow Toyota here in Wallingford, Connecticut for providing me this Tacoma. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you next time.